Does a wireless mouse really improve your gameplay? In this video, I decided to put that question to the test. After owning a wired mouse for so long, I've recently decided to own a wireless mouse. And I will be giving my full opinions and review throughout the video. I hope you do enjoy. So, I've been playing Blight for several years. I've even peaked top 20 on the leaderboard with him. And I've been playing him on the same mouse, the Logitech G502. And for you tech nerds that do want to make fun of me, honestly, I don't blame you. But why is this mouse made fun of? Well, first off, it's pretty heavy. It weighs over 100 grams. But that isn't heavy. I can lift 100 grams. Shut your mouth. Sure, it's not heavy to move around. Anyone can move 100 grams. But the first problem of that is that you struggle to make very small adjustments. Doing smaller movements will require you to do extra force. It is the same feeling as having a high dead zone on a controller. The second issue, when you want to go from point A to point B with your mouse, there will be extra movement in your stopping distance. So anyways, after a lot of discussion from talking to a lot of tech nerds that knew a lot about mice, I decided to settle with one specific mouse, the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2. And I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely made fun of. It's literally just a normal Superlight but with a Type-C cable. I just wanted that faster charging. I bought the mouse and I waited for it to arrive. I ordered that mouse at 2 in the morning along with a new mouse mat. That thing arrived at 6 PM. Shout out to same day delivery from Amazon. And here's the thing, I woke up after it arrived, but that's when I had my unemployed sleep schedule. I got up, I took my parcel and I unboxed that thing. And the amount of joy I got from seeing that box felt so unreal. Would this be the mouse that would truly improve my skill? After unboxing and charging the mouse, I tried it for the first time. And I immediately noticed two things. Because this mouse was lighter, I was able to do a lot more micro adjustments. Doing small movements without feeling like I was having to move a whole brick felt so nice. And this mouse isn't even lighter to today's standards. There are lighter mice out there. So I don't know what I'd be experiencing if I got a different mouse. And secondly, this mouse had a ghost-like feel to it. I felt like I could flick on my hands because there wasn't a wire. Don't get me wrong, I could flick on my old mouse, but the feeling of having a loose wire around did not feel very nice. The clicks on the new mouse did seem a little bit weird. That didn't bother me very much though. But overall, this mouse felt so much better compared to the previous one. There was one thing I really did like about the G502, and that was the extra buttons. Like I said, I've had this mouse for years, so for some games, I've banded it to buttons on other mechanics. Take Marvel Rivals. I play a lot of Spider-Man. There's one specific button that I use to pull people in the Spider-Man, but because my new mouse doesn't have that bind, I have to relearn Spider-Man. Or on Fortnite, where I had that bind on my sprint. I don't play Fortnite as much anymore, so you can't bully me for that. But we aren't here for Rivals or Fortnite. We are here specifically for Dead by Daylight. More specifically for Blight, as he does require a lot more mechanical movement. So, did this mouse really improve my gameplay? The short answer, sort of. I mean, I did notice I played slightly better, but I wouldn't spend $100 for a new mouse just for slight improvement. You can still be insane on any mouse, as long as the mouse tracker is fine and doesn't bug out over small movements. So, for the rest of the video, I will be playing Blight, Billy, and Survivor and giving my opinions out throughout the game. Here was my experience. Yo, I'm gonna turn off my reshed for this, man. Right, I bought Coldrophobia and Distressing, and that's because I saw like 2 medkits. I saw 2 medkits and I thought, alright, man, I won't be able to play hit and run against them. I mean, to be fair, it could be like a new strat, no? So am I just not gonna find anyone? Alright, there we go. Whoa. Nah, I don't know why I rushed it to begin with. I really don't know why I did that. Nice. I don't have brute, yeah, no, I don't have brutal. Nice. Vault that. No vaults? Bro, what? Nice. Kinda played that a little bit sloppy, but it should be fine though. Yeah, I played that slightly. I played that a little bit sloppy. Should be, yeah, it should be someone now. Nice. If you have a medkit, then don't bother. Actually, to be fair, I could just hit and run, no? Yeah, I could just hit and run. I'm fine. I made that. A little bit more speed, I would have had that. Nice. If I had a little bit more speed there, I definitely would have had that. Gen pop. I really want to play around this. Sable. Yeah, no, I see why, Alright, man. Yeah, I've not really been talking much about the mouse, though. I've recorded this video so much to the point where I've kind of, like, forgotten more about the mouse. And the reason why, I'm just kind of washed. I'm kind of washed right now. But, like, it does feel kind of nice being able to flick, kind of bump around without having to, like, move my cable around. I could have had that. I'm playing like that. Don't do that. I'll leave it alone. Life. Why would you fast forward that? Yes. I might have to pay attention a little bit. Seeing the hook stages on screen feels really good. Like, I know who to chase and who not to. And especially if I'm chilling, like... Wait, they healed? They struggled to get that heal off. Yeah, they struggled. Probably gonna drop check. I kind of gambled the fact that it should go out and not in. I should have been a little bit more patient there. Like that flick there, for an example, I could just flick my mouse without having to worry about a wire. Just be like, whoa. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Wait, do I make this look? Yeah, I do. Just about. Just about. Neo's around there. Sprint burst. Neo was here, then I saw V. Oh, nice. That was nice. Okay, no, that was good. That was good. I'm gonna mute it, am I? No, I'm not. I would say, imagine I was recording the entire video and my mic was muted, man. I've actually had days like that where, like, I would record mid and then, like, mid-game, I'd figure out I'm muted. And the amount of pain I would just feel. Also, she's patient with it. She's very patient with it. Alright, everyone here is one hook, and I'm pretty sure Lara's death hook. Here she is. What the hell is a Lara? Yeah, I kind of gambled on the fact that she'd vote that. See, you can't heal. I'm not gonna go. But yeah, I might not bother with that. I found you. Have I been talking? I don't think I've been talking much this game. Yeah, I've not been talking much. I feel like I'm staying quiet for a bit. I made that. I made that. Whoa, give me that. Whoa, give me that. They're not gonna bother healing, are they? No, they're not. Actually, they might be, but I think they're struggling. Yeah. Oh, bro, imagine. You want me to break this too? No, you run from that. I just wasted 5 rushes there for a down now. What? I just wasted 5 rushes, bro. Wait, what are you doing? You're dead. Can you run that? Yeah. Coldrophobia value though. Really nice coldrophobia value. Nah. There's so much mist. Oh. Nice. You definitely have that. You definitely have that on. Hear that? I don't get to see. Bro, imagine, man. Imagine. Which one was... Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, the wrong gem popped. I feel like I'm kind of struggling a bit, though. I'm trying to go for, like, them cool little flicks. Or, like, a little, like, crazy bump logic you don't typically do. Oh, well, you tried healing there. Yeah, you can't do that. Bridge up. Nice. I did that really well. Wait, you got the gen done. What? You got the gen done. I think they get out here. Wait. They might actually get out. Hold on. Nah, they shouldn't. Yeah, no, they shouldn't. Neo's like Shirk. Yeah, we're fine. This one might be washed on that blight. Flipping off. Nice. Yeah, I try to go for like pretty cool stuff that game though. Unfortunately, I'm a bit uncool when it comes down to this type of stuff. Yeah, I'm a bit of an uncle now. I'm not in my prime like I used to do. That's fine though. Yeah, builds weren't that bad. Well played though.